Okay, so this video is trying to explain the different referencing to the true and the false hours, and it's a subtle but very important thing. Okay, so the same problem. The first we need to solve, okay, is the from the 12 o'clock, okay, and to 1 o'clock. This is the true time, right? That's using this one as the true time. True hour. Okay, so this is the 1 hour, right? Okay, and the watch is not right? I call it false hour timeline. Okay, so at the lecture at the same time, right? The watch is 12 o'clock and only at 12:57 and 36 seconds. So if you calculate this is 24 over 25 hours. Okay, so that means that each segment of the red and each segment of the black are different, right? So we are losing 1 over 25 hours, right? Okay, so we can referencing this 1 over 25 hours into different timeline, okay? So the first we can reference into the true hour timeline. Okay, in this case, we are losing 1 over 25 hours, right? For every true hour. Because this is 1, right? For 1 true hour, right? So the ratio is 1 over 25 hours per true hour. Okay, so now we are latching at this time, right? When we're latching at this time, you know the watch, this is the false time, is 10 o'clock, right? We try to figure out what is the true time here is X. Okay, so now we can see, we know the false hour timeline is X is 10, right? So we can see the 10, right, plus, right, the 1 over 25 hours we do in every true hour, right, times, okay, should times what's the period? We are because we are referencing to the true hour timeline, right? We should time this is the ratio referencing to this timeline, so we should times the hours passing on the true hour timeline. This is X times true hour. Okay, you can see you divide by the true hour times the true hour, so these two can cancel. Okay, then this is the 10 o'clock, right? And this is the difference, right? Right, so we have a relationship is the X minus delta equals 10, right? Because the true is fast. True is faster, right? So now this is the 10 plus delta equals X is the true hour, right? So now when you're solving it, you can have X equal 25 over 24 times 10, okay? And also you can convert in this one to the minutes, okay? Equivalently, it is 10:25. Okay, now let's do the second one. I will use the red color because we can also we can also reference to the 4th hour line. Okay, when we reference to the 4th hour line means we are losing 1/25 hours for every what? For every red segment, right? The red segment is not 1 hour anymore. Did you see? The red segment is equivalently is we are working on the red segment, right? Okay, so it's 1/24 hours for every 4th hour timeline, right? Since we are working on the 4th hour timeline, right? We also have at the 10 o'clock, we still have 10 plus delta equals x, right? But we are how to calculate the delta? We are working on the 4th hour timeline, right? So the ratio is reference to the 4th hour. So it will be 1/24 hour per 4th hour times, right? Times what? Times x is the true hour, or times 10 is the 4th hour. I will rewrite both here, okay? We can pick 10 of the 4th hour or x of the true hour, okay? See, we are referencing to the 4th hour, okay? But if we times the x to the true hour, we times x to the true hour, can we cancel this one and this one? No way, right? So this one is wrong. So we must cancel. If we are reference to 4th hour, we must see any time on the 4th hour timeline, okay? So that's why we need to times this, okay? Is 10 plus this also equal x. That means x equal 10 plus 1/24, right? It's hour of the every 4th hour times 10 4th hour. So you can see now these two can cancel, is equal to 24/25 times 10. Okay, did you see this answer? And this answer is exactly identical. Okay, so this means, okay, your rate, you can reference to the 4th hour line, or you can reference to the true hour line, okay? No matter which one, but if you reference to the true hour timeline, you need to times the time elapsed on the true hour timeline. If you reference to the 4th hour timeline, you need to reference the time elapsed on the 4th hour timeline, okay? So I hope this one explain the subtle difference, okay, of the referencing. Yeah, that's about for this video. Thank you.